Hello, Metas, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Gang Ho Gans, and in today's Once Human video, we're tackling a very serious issue, the alt problem. You know the deal. You make a brand new character, get all excited, there's a new scenario, and then poof, you realize you forgot a chainsaw. You don't have a drill. And all your best deviants are locked on your main character like it's witness protection. Well, fear not, my friends, because today I'm going to show you exactly how to trade those items between your main character to all your alt characters. That way you can start and have a great and amazing start to any scenario on any alt without any drama whatsoever. So grab a drink, maybe light a flare for your alt, and let's get it done. Are you playing Once Human Endless Dream and are tired of surviving alone, eating virtual berries in silence? Then why not join the Mando community? We're loud, we're active, slightly unhinged, and always ready to drop into the madness together. Whether you're building a fortress, taming a mutant deer, or just vibing, we got room for you, my friend. Discord link is in the bio. Come and say hi. One last shameless plug, I promise, before we dive in. If you enjoyed the content, the chaos, the mustache, the mildly helpful advice, do me a favor and like and subscribe. Again, only if you enjoyed the video. All right, thank you folks for being here. Let's get this done. So as you see, this is a brand new character that I just moved over to this server. And as you see, I don't have anything on me, right? Nothing here, and my deviants are pretty bad. And if I go to inherit resources, remember this is based on your character. If I go over to my deviants, I have some butterflies, but nothing really too good for me to use, right at the start. As well as my tools. If you look over here, I don't have a drill or anything like that that I can use to make my life a lot easier during this game. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. The first thing that we're going to do is I am going to go ahead on this character and I am going to go to Eternal Land. So this is step one. So on the character that you want your alt, that you want to get the stuff, make sure that you go to Eternal Land first. Once you are in Eternal Land, again, it's really up to you where you want to go, but I like to go, there's always a house just down here when you get there. All right, and then again, once you get to the house, and then not that you need to really come to this house in Eternal Land, you can just make your own. It does not matter. The reason why you want to come here is you want to go ahead and drop a storage. Just a regular, small storage crate, just like that. That is all you're going to want to do. And as you see, it's pretty empty, right? There's nothing in there. Now, what you need to do after that is you need to exit game and relog in, and then go onto one of your other characters or your main character that would be able to build you whatever you need. For example, mine is, because again, I'm playing these 5 characters at the moment. This is the highest one that I have in Eternal Land, and I'm just going to go on this character on server 19. All right, perfect. Now I am on my character, my main, if you will, and all we have to do is pretty much go to your bench machine, and you need to go ahead and make your chainsaw and the electric rock drill. Remember, you can't, the solar ones won't be able to go, so it needs to be just the regular ones, okay? I already have them. I just made them myself. As you see right here, I have the electric drill and I have the chainsaw on me. Now, again, once you have made these, and maybe once you have some of the, deviants that maybe you want to send over to that pal or over to your new alt, what you want to do then is on this character, you want to go ahead and go to Eternal Land. Once you get there, it should load you in the house, because I normally leave all my characters, by the main house that they have there, just because it's a little easier for me to kind of, have it there. Here we go. And again, I personally just made this one myself, just right off at the start. And as you see right here, as you approach the, your chest here, and I don't really have much in there, but we're just going to start over with just a brand new one, just so you guys know how to do it together. And again, you can just put any of them down, just like so, okay? When you approach it, you will notice there's F to access item, and there's also account depot. Now, I don't remember when they actually put this in there, but this is really, really neat. So all you got to do is go to that account depot, and then you got to go over to, as you see right over here on the bottom where it says scenario backpack, and then you got to, you have your other stuff for all of your scenarios that you had before. So if you go to your scenario backpack, this is what you actually have on you. Then you would just drop that electric drill that you just did and the chainsaw just like that. On top of that, then I would also go on maybe the scenario and go over to the deviants. And maybe, again, I like to start off maybe giving them the wolf. The wolf is so amazing when you're first starting out, or maybe even like a good gel. Just, and again, you can keep doing this later on. You're not timed on this. You can continue doing this just to kind of give them some, give your alt an option to be able to do good and not just, go crazy over here and, not be able to, do anything or be, have a difficult time leveling. What I also like to do is I just like to maybe add some acid, definitely add some electronic parts. Let's see what else. And again, not that you would give them this, but in case they need to for emergency purposes, they can just go in here and grab one or two of these, here and there. Maybe one of these. I definitely always need refined parts, so I like to just kind of do that. And then we'll just kind of leave it there for now, okay? So as you see right over here, this is what they dropped. Now, all you have to do is now you need to go back to relog in, and then you need to go on that alt character that you had before that you were leveling up or that you're trying to level, and that is my level 2 Renoa Bellamy. Final Fantasy, by the way, fan. All right, now that you are on your alt, your new alt, again, same thing. You're going to want to go back to Eternal Land. And they should take you exactly where you left your character before. You shouldn't have to travel, back to the house. So it should leave you right here. Then all you got to do is go to that chest that you dropped earlier, hit that G, and as you see, all of them will be on here. So for now, we're just going to take the electric drill, the logging chainsaw, and the 2 deviants. Okay. Now, again, it's not over just yet. Now you need to go to that inherit resources like you normally would. And as you see right here, your electric drill, your chainsaw are now available for you to take, as is your festering gel and your lone whisperer wolf. So just like that, your character is pretty much all set, and you can just exit, leave Eternal Land. And you will have all the items that you would have on your main. Now you would have them on your alt, because again, this is the only things that's not really shared on your account between your main and your alts. It's the deviants, and it is, your tools, if you will, if you didn't make them in time. But just so you guys can see, as you see, I can drop the Whisperer, and he is good to go. And right over here in my tools, as you see, I have the chainsaw, I have the electric drill, just like so. And your life is a lot easier, especially in the early game. Oh my god, this jumping is out of hand. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope this really helped. I know they did not used to have this in game. It really is a good addition to quality of life and just makes things a lot easier. Thanks again. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, metas.